We've got two people on there. This is pretty cool. If you don't follow me on TikTok, you can at Joey Contino and the number 2 at the end. And I try to put up some content on there, but truth be told, it's a lot easier to do things on here. Looks like there's a little bit of a delay on the YouTube page, so I apologize for that. But hey, I hope that everyone is having a fantastic day so far. Let me see, why is there a delay? Let's take a look here. Someone says he's coming, he's coming. I'm on here. Can't you guys see? Yeah, it looks like we are a little bit delayed. I don't know what's going on. I know YouTube was down yesterday. That's why originally I went live on TikTok and on YouTube, because unfortunately there's a lot of things on here. Maybe the internet is just kind of running really, really slow. Maybe it's the TikTok audio or the video making it a little slow. Where we're waiting for you, I gotta get the Joey feeling. So it looks like we're finally caught up. Okay, awesome. So where are you guys joining us from? We normally get people from at least 8 or 9 different countries from around the world. A lot of people are actually asking me, how am I feeling? I am feeling heck of a lot better. Yesterday, I had a fever of 100.4, I want to say, and I was really, really sick, like throwing up, not kind of fun stuff. So it's really, really great that you guys reached out to me over the past 2 days. It's funny because I recorded yesterday's video, and I was like, oh, I'm feeling so much better. And then I got really sick. It was like, oh, okay. I guess we're not gonna be doing that. But we got people look like joining us from Wisconsin, Indiana, Utah, Maryland, California. What other countries? We need some countries over here? England. There we go. Ooh, lemons. England. There you go. We got Canada. Richard over there. Maryland, Carolina, Arizona, Hawaii, Florida, Ireland with Colin over there. Richard says he felt bad for me. Oh, don't feel bad for me. I'm so sorry that I couldn't do a better video yesterday. I was out of it. And the day before, you could tell my eyes were just completely shot. We got Angela from Georgia. We got Tom's River, New Jersey, not too far from here. Guatemala. Check that out. That's pretty cool. And Grace is joining us from Uranus. Hi, Grace. How are you? We have Ohio, Alabama, Michigan, Louisiana, Jamaica. There we go. Libya, we got 6 countries so far. Toronto, Monroe, Arizona, Wisconsin. We need a couple more countries. Where are we at over here? More Hawaii, California, Michigan, Louisiana. Baton Rouge, pretty cool. Pennsylvania. North Fork, Virginia. Mount Vernon, Illinois. Pensacola. I like reading the countries because ultimately it helps me train. More Jamaica, Puerto Rico, Montreal. We got Dominican Republic. We had so many. This is great, guys. This is great. Australia in the house. Thank you for joining me, the Bloody Panda. That's a very unique name. Total Drama says Italy over there. Hey, what's going on? I was in Italy about 1.5 years ago. I miss it so much. Man, yeah. So once again, I am feeling a lot better. We get so many people from different countries. I'm going to stop the TikTok live stream because it looks like it says it's got a bad connection. Now I'll keep it on for a little bit longer. So people are asking me, asking me how I'm feeling. Last night I got done work this morning around 6 a.m. and I slept until like 1 p.m. I know what you're saying, Joey. That's only 7 hours. It's not that long. And look. For those who know me very well, you know that I only sleep about 4 to 5 hours every single night. So for me to get 7 hours, that means that I was really, really sick. So I'm very happy I'm feeling better. Oh, and thank you to Aiden Figueroa. I think I'm saying it right. Aiden Figueroa. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Who just donated $5 in the super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So yeah, so I was really, really sick, and now I am feeling a heck of a lot better. And I mean, someone says to me, Joey, you sound better. Yes, my eyes aren't bad. I sound better. I don't have the congestion. I've got my coffee. And the funny thing is, and like I said right here, Kitty says, Joey said he never sleeps. I'm so confused. I really don't. But today I'm feeling so much better that I actually woke up at 1. I started doing things around the house, and I actually had like a good hour to sing a little bit, which is great. For those who actually don't know, there's actually a piano behind me, which I do play, and I don't have much time because, you know, when you're pretty much working the hours I do, it kind of gets crazy. And so when I woke up today, I kind of threw everything to the side and kind of just wanted to see if I was able to do live streams today. And so I started singing, and Maybe the same thing happens to you guys, but sometimes I get songs stuck in my head. And oh, thank you, Elster Merrick. She also donated $1. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's funny because when I get a song stuck in my head, the only way I can get it out is by singing it. I don't know. Are you guys the same way? I mean, with Julia, I always do the whole thing where it's like, Joel, I'm so sorry. I've got to sing for like 10 minutes because if I don't get this song out of my head, I'm going to go crazy. And so today I was singing. This might be a song that's very, very old for you guys, but I'm a big jazz singer. So if you don't know Billie Holiday, definitely check her out. Absolutely talented. And yes, Billie, she was the first Billie, okay? Spelled the same way, Billie. And she has a very famous song. She has a very, very famous song that's called I'll Be Seeing You. And it's a very sad, slow song. And I don't know why. I'm a crooner. A crooner is pretty much someone who actually sings sad music in a salon or saloon, which is another term for a bar. And so ultimately, this song is stuck in my head, and I can't get it out. I figured before we go live, or at least before we kind of get into everything, I know we have a couple hundred people watching. Why don't we just sing a little bit? I don't know why. You always ask me to sing during my live stream, and so I was like, sure, why not? To take this halfway through the song, just so that I don't want to sing the whole thing. I'll be seeing you in every summer. Oh, I messed that up already. I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's light and gay. I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. So that song's been stuck in my head all day long, and I don't know why. It's actually very hard to sing. But anyway, now that we have about 300 people between the TikTok and the YouTube channel going, why don't we actually start with tonight's episode, okay? It is going to be a great, great episode. We have the top 4 people performing. In the top 4, we have the Chameleon, we have the Piglet, the Black Swan, and the Yeti. And the most important thing tonight, guys, the Cluedle-Doo will be revealing himself. Man, oh man, I am so happy to finally figure out who is under the mask. Now, we do have reveal videos for everyone already, okay? Seriously, you can go ahead in the links below. If you click on the description, you scroll down, you'll see a link to all of these, except for Cluedle-Doo. You can go back and kind of check that out. Cluedle-Doo is performing for the first time ever for us, which is fantastical. And so, I mean, we do know who's under everyone's mask. So if you want to go ahead and check out those reveal videos, go right ahead. We still have 55 minutes until then. The few things we want to get through first, we do have our Masked Singer pins. I know exactly who this is. You can see that on TikTok or on the YouTube page. There's not many left. Seriously, I actually think we have like maybe, if anything, 20 left. So if you want to get yours, I actually shipped out like 5 or 6 today. If you want to get yours and get in time for the finale, you got to order it now. That way, after tonight's live stream, I can put them together and just put in the mail tomorrow morning. And if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. So let's go ahead and talk about things. I want to read this comment here. The Fabulous Beagle Mask says, hey guys, Joey's getting unmasked tonight, but he can't reveal, so he's trying to style it off by singing, so we know it's him when he sings tonight. No, it's not true. I'm not on the Masked Singer, though I appreciate the compliment. I would love to be on there. Michael says, Joey, do you know when the Masked Dancer UK starts in May? I don't have a date. I think it's the last week of May. I could be wrong, but it's for 1 week, and every single day someone new gets revealed. I know it's kind of weird, but it's not our version. It's only the UK version. But let's go ahead and break down tonight's episode. As I said before, it is the top 4. You know, there really isn't really much to talk about. There are a different amount of clues we got from last week's episode, which, as if you watched our preview video to this video, which is funny because it's like the preview of the preview of the preview, we talked about the clues from last week, and the clues from last week, to be honest with you, didn't really give us much information. For example, this was the Black Swan's clues for last week. She says, I had some disappointments in my career. They made me frightened to take risks. So I made a resolution to say yes to things that scare me. This is a wild, once-in-a-lifetime experience, and I'm able to surrender to it. I'm starting to be like the Black Swan. But it's much more than just a Halloween costume. It's being able to play this character and peel back different sides of myself to put into song some things I was feeling. Really isn't clues. That's just like her just saying, I was scared. I'm trying hard to be out of my box, out of my comfort zone, and here we go. The only clue we really had gotten from her was that she was on Oprah once. So interviewed by Oprah? Sounds like it. Now, of course, we do have brand new clue pitch correct audio. And for those who are brand new to this channel, because we do have people from around the world that may not know what's going on here, every single week we get these brand new clue packages. And in these clue packages are the celebrities speaking, but Fox is smart. They're like, hey, look, we can't let them use the real celebrity voice because if we do, people are going to recognize the voice. So what do? They take the audio, they speed it up, they pitch it up. That way you have no idea who it is. So doing what I do, I'm an executive audio producer in New York City. I figured I could slow it down. I could pitch correct it. That way we can hear the real celebrity voice. Now I'm going to play the original audio that they gave us for the Black Swan. Here you go.
You're mega talented. I'll never forget when you were on Oprah and was so excited you recently got the major recognition you deserve.
Now that's the audio they gave us. I slowed it down. I pitch corrected it, and then this is what it sounds like.
You're mega talented. I'll never forget when you were on Oprah and was so excited you recently got the major recognition you deserve.
So you can hear in there a real voice. Now, once again, we've done reveal videos for every single person on this channel. And, at this point, we can all agree upon it being one person. I'm reading the comments right now, and everyone's saying it's JoJo, it's JoJo. Rewind for a second. It is JoJo, and you can watch the reveal video we have for you. It's not JoJo Siwa. I have to keep putting that out there because we got a lot of younger folks down here. As Mercedes says, it's not JoJo Siwa is a lot younger than the regular JoJo, and JoJo has been around for a lot longer. So, who says who's Johnny? No, we're saying JoJo. JoJo. And it's funny because if you actually Google JoJo, she doesn't come up. The JoJo Siwa comes up. And that's why people kind of get confused. So look up JoJo and you can go ahead and compare with it. Looks like Noah Huron says, I'm going with Zendaya or Joan Jett. The voice is a lot younger, so it can't be Joan Jett, though she's an amazing rocker. Zendaya, I love, but her voice is more light. She's more lighter singing versus what okay. All right, so the Wi-Fi is not working properly. So that means we're going to have to go live on Instagram. So 1 second, let's figure this out. Good thing we do have a backup. Instagram's always good to go to. Let me set up Instagram. Hopefully Instagram doesn't also crack it. It's much better now? Okay, it's good. All right, so it was TikTok. TikTok was taking way too much bandwidth away from the computer, which caused it to stall. Anyway, so let's see. All right, so we good to go, everyone? Yes? All right, cool. Let's continue on. I'm so happy that we finally got the little glitch out of the way. I'm trying to think what other things are on my Wi-Fi right now I can turn off, and everyone says, yes, we're good. Okay, it looks like there's still definitely a delay, but there's only so much we can do with that, guys. I apologize in advance. But let's continue on. There's a lot of questions that are coming on. T. Gibbs POW says, Joey, I tagged you on Twitter. Donnie Wahlberg left a very interesting tweet for Jenny today. Well, let me see what that is, yes? Yeah, Donnie wrote, I'm excited, Ms. Wahlberg. Definitely I can't miss episodes, so don't miss it. I'm sorry, Donnie. Could you not scream anymore that you were the Cluedle-Doo? Am I right? Am I right? I'm going to retweet that. You can also follow me on Twitter as well. But, okay. So, that is definitely, like, come on. Donnie, come on. Donnie, you do you really? Like, I almost feel like calling him on there and be like, Donnie, what the heck, man? Is Donnie live? Let's see. Let's see. Let's go. I'm sending a video to Donnie, by the way. Hey, Donnie, what's going on? Joey here. I'm currently live on my YouTube channel where we talk about everything about The Masked Singer, and we're trying to figure out, why did you tease it? We know you're the Cluedle-Doo. You sent a thing on Twitter. We're like, come on, we know it's you. Anyway, we would love to have you on here to interview you. Done. So, I like Andrew goes, haha, yeah, it's a dead giveaway. But if you want to break down the Cluedle-Doo stuff, to be honest with you, there really wasn't many clues. He read it. What? Wait a minute. It says that he's seen it. Interesting. Interesting. Well, we'll see if anything happens. I doubt he'll respond. No one ever gets back to us. I even reached out to Hanson to see if we can get them on here. I think the channel is still kind of, not to say this in a mean way, I think the channel is still a little too small for people to really recognize us and be like, oh yeah, we need to get on there. I think that once we hit like 100,000 subscribers, people would take like this thing seriously and be like, oh well, yeah, well, he's like a legitimate, yeah, we should go on there and interview him. You know, I think the last person we had was Joey Fatone. We also had Tom Burge on. Who else did we have? I don't know. So anyway, so make sure you are subscribed, by the way. Lawrence says he might answer tonight. We'll see. Let's see. It says that he posted something as of 10 minutes ago. Anyway. So we do need to build up the channel just a little bit more, maybe, so that we can get the recognition and people would actually, like, you know. So we need to totally get in this channel. So if you haven't done so yet, please make sure you're subscribed and help us get up to that number. We're at 40,253, which is amazing. So we definitely hit our goal for the end of the season. But I guess maybe the end of the year goal should actually be double that. But we'll give it a try anyway. So you guys have more questions. So we're going to continue on with the clues. Next was the Cluedle-Doo. Oh, someone says, was JoJo actually on Oprah? Yes. So if you go on, if you Google JoJo and Oprah, let's pull up the date. It says here, soon after the Oprah. It says here, age 7, she appeared on TV shows, blah, 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 blah. Soon after the Oprah Whitney show contacted her, inviting her to perform at age 11. She performed, so at age 11, how insane, right? So that's where that Oprah clue adds up. Next was the Yeti. It feels so good to be the last wild card standing. Each week I've tried to show off a new side to myself, and I'm pretty sure I'm the first person to perform in rollerblade ballads. Yeah, on the show. Yes, indeed, it was risky. I mean, whoa, it allowed me to show other aspects as my skill as a performer. You don't have the pressure of wanting to be perfect. People have to look deeper. Now I get to show off yet another side with one of my favorite country songs, which I've never sang in a karaoke before, because this showman is ready for the semifinals. And speaking of a showman, one of my greatest inspirations is Diddy, who I've been lucky to work with. He's helped me reach the top of the mountain. He worked with a legend. We learned from his male clue. After that, let's go through the pitch correct audio for the Yeti. This is the audio they gave us.
You are a true triple, quadruple threat. I'm excited you stepped up with a mass singer legend, and I'm proud to be your biggest fan.
And here is the pitch correct audio.
You are a true triple, quadruple threat. I'm excited you stepped up with a mass singer legend, and I'm proud to be your biggest fan.
I just totally tried to drink some water, and the lid was on. When the lid's on, it doesn't come out. I was like, why is nothing coming out? But anyway, we have a reveal video for the Yeti if you want to check that out. Where's he at? He's hiding over here. I mean, I just want to take a step back and go back to last week's episode. The Yeti was like the #1 out of that entire episode. I mean, I also thought that the Black Swan, the Black Swan wasn't as good last week, but the Russian dolls were fantastic. Yet they get voted away. It's kind of confusing. It seems that people keep getting voted away that we don't expect. So, but it looks like everyone in the comment section is saying Omarion, and that's who I'm going with. I mean, he's definitely worked with Diddy before. Omarion. See. Omarion, actually, there's an interview, and it's titled Omarion on starting out as a rapper with Diddy. Could it be any more obvious? I don't think so. But I think we can all agree right there. I like someone says in there, imagine if Chameleon makes it to the final. At this rate, I feel like he's going to, just because every single week I'm like, oh, he's going home. I mean, who would have thought that the Russian dolls were going home? I mean, to be honest with you, their harmonies were so tight and so perfect. It doesn't make any sense to me. Or maybe people just knew it was Hanson and they just kind of wanted them revealed. I don't know. I can't wait till we have a live audience again. So Fox for Masked Singer 6. Let me come. I want to vote because I'm tired of watching these people vote away these talented singers, right? Someone says, Joey, can you ring him? Cluedle-Doo is yes. Let's see if Don. You guys keep asking me, did Donnie respond? I doubt that he's going to respond. So I doubt he'll respond, but hey, you never know, folks. You just never know in today's society, eh? Let's see. James just sent me a video. I just want to see it real quick. Oh. So they already uploaded the first 2 minutes of the show. I saw this on YouTube. I don't know if you saw this yet.
Tonight, our semi-finalists are on cloud 9. But even a magic 8-ball can't predict who will make it to next week's finale.
Except for us, we can kind of predict that a little bit.
It's been a 24/7 battle of mass talent. Gotta be going big. Yeti, Black Swan, Chameleon, and Piglet survived the spicy 6, conquered the feisty 5, and now they're ready to fight for a spot in the finale.
Strongest vocal performance by far.
So that's the Black Swan strong.
Who's been messing with the panel finally reveals himself. The legend is in the building. Oh my God! It's the final countdown. The semifinals start in 4, 3,
So,
2, 1.
so that's where we're at right now, in case if you missed anything. So anyway, let's continue on. Someone says, yeah, so if you kind of watch that a little bit here, I know, Ice Cream Queen said the same thing I said. Donnie Wahlberg is considered a legend? Wasn't he on a show called Legends? I could be wrong, 1 second. Oh, it's kind of weird that they're kind of calling him that. But Jenny's reaction is so like, oh, that's my husband. You really got me good. She wouldn't react that way to anyone. So. Let's see. I'm reading your comments for you. I can't wait for Jenny to fall over, LOL. Derek Judge is not a legend either. I mean, so you guys did a lot of good guesses, but we're still going with Donnie Wahlberg for the Cluedle-Doo, and Marion for the Yeti, and the Black Swan JoJo. That leaves us with 2 people that we haven't done anything for yet today. Now, we do plan on doing a recap video tomorrow, so at 2 p.m., make sure you are tuning back. And remember, if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe and turn on notifications. It really helps us whenever we put up a new video that you guys make sure you like it too, because the Google gods like the analytics for some reason. And I hope you liked Nala's video that she uploaded the other day. That little creeper, wherever she is. I think she's hiding in the other room. Anyway, let's continue on. This is now, the Piglet we've now seen like 6 times. And every single week he's been changing things up. That's why I feel like him and the Yeti both are going to the top 3. Because he's just so talented. So, Piglet says, I remember watching season 1 of The Masked Singer with my little piggy, and I asked what character I should be, and the answer, a pig. It was fate. I gotta be honest, actually, take a step back. Remember, he only knew he was being on this show 4 days in advance, so he had no way of picking that costume. He says, I gotta be honest, it's a chance just to be an absolute idiot, and it's okay. I've been a serious guy my normal life, but the Piglet has taught me how to be a big ham. And though I may not be taking myself too seriously, I'm taking this competition very seriously because I want to win for myself, my family, and my all-time idol, Bruce Willis. I was speechless when we met. Always cool to meet a fellow action star. His mail clues that he was discovered in the 90s. Now it's time for the pitch correct audio. Here's the audio they gave us.
Whether on my TV or in my headphones, I'm so lucky I discovered you in the 90s.
Ooh. So, now it's time for the pitch correct audio. Here you go.
Whether on my TV or in my headphones, I'm so lucky I discovered you in the 90s.
It's a little bit higher than I would like it, but we can still go ahead and hear who that is. So everyone looks like they're saying Nick Lachey, and I mean, that's what we've been going with for a while now. Now, you could say, oh, Joey, has Bruce Willis and Nick been together? It's kind of funny because we talk about an idol. And if you go in IMDb, because remember, this guy says, because I wanted my family, my all-time idol, Bruce Willis. If you go on IMDb, he actually says in there in his trivia, his idol is movie star and action hero Bruce Willis. So that answers that clue right there. And Nick Lachey is doing such a great job on this show. I really hope he makes it at least to the, I think he might be number 3. I feel like it's going to end up being Black Swan, Yeti, and Piglet. I could be wrong, but that's kind of what I'm going with right now. Let's continue on to the last person, the Chameleon, who we think is going home tonight. I do think he's going home finally. Please, Masked Singer gods, let him go home. Not to say that he's not talented, it's just he is the least talented on everyone there, if that makes sense. He says, I'm not a singer, and we know that. I knew I would be going up against some super talented vocalists. I never put on a show where I had to shake my tail. I'm used to just performing, with my normal gear on, and that's pretty nerve-wracking. So to have your heart rate up and to be sweating and still be having this head on, it was crazy. To get to the character I love is wild. Now I'm in the top 5, and I hope my family will be proud of me and keep up with the fight in the semifinals. But no one knows more about keeping up with the fight than my personal hero, Jackie Chan. He'll always bring that rumble to the stage just like me. And his male clue was Martha Stewart. Okay, here is the audio they gave us.
Any friend of Martha Stewart is a friend of mine. What? Oh, I even saw you play at Madison Square Garden. I wish you only success. That's really nice.
And here's the pitch correct audio.
Any friend of Martha Stewart is a friend of mine. What? Oh, I even saw you play at Madison Square Garden. I wish you only success. That's really nice.
It's weird because it sounds like Snoop Dogg. And we know that Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg have been doing some things together. But we've been all going with Wiz Khalifa. Now, Wiz Khalifa has, let me pull up here on, Wiz Khalifa has been on with, let me see here. It says here that Wiz Khalifa taught Martha Stewart has taught Wiz Khalifa how to make fried chicken with Snoop Dogg, which is interesting. So, I mean, it kind of works in both ways. It looks like he's been on her show at least once or twice. Martha Stewart there. Let's go with Jackie Chan. Has he done something with him before? Is there a photo of them together? There is not. But for some reason, when you Google Wiz Khalifa and Jackie Chan, isn't there a song called Jackie Chan that Wiz Khalifa did? I believe so. Or maybe it was called Jackie Tan or something weird like that. And there's a weird tweet from 2012 where he says, Jackie Chan be putting in that work. So it still adds up to Wiz Khalifa. It's going to retweet that just because it deserves that. Yep, LGK literally did the same thing I did, retweeted it. Love that. At Donnie. I'm responding to a tweet that someone put in to Donnie Wahlberg. I doubt we get people on here. Once again, I think that we need to build a bigger audience before people start taking us oh, well, we really should go on here and interview him and be on his channel. So anyway, let's continue on. Actually, that's all of the audio that we have. We still have 25 minutes into showtime, man. Woo! Let's go ahead and I'm trying to read some of your questions here. Okay, so yeah, we still think the Chameleon is going. Christopher says, will you do a Q&A? You mean Friday with the Continos? Julie and I do plan on doing that. Probably not this Friday, but the next Friday we'll probably do one for you guys. Colin says he did a podcast with Jackie Chan. I didn't know that. James says, what are the answers for the Masked Singer Super 6 app? By the way, I'm totally going to make a video about this because I get questions about this all the time. What is the Super 8 or the Super 6 app? How do you bet on the Masked Singer? Look, I don't condemn betting. I think betting is the stupidest thing ever. Keep your money, invest it, do something else with it. But every single week, there is a free game that you can play called The Masked Singer Guess Who's Under the Mask. I think they call it different things, but I just call it the Fox Super 6. And that's the app right here. You see what it looks like when you open it. You just click on the, let's go here. Up here it says Masked Singer. You click View Entry. There's 239,000 people playing. And you can go ahead and guess and decide what your answers want to be, and you could win money down the line. Look, I'm like the biggest super fan of this show, and even I can't get all 6 right. Every week it's like 5 out of 6. So the first one is, will a panelist get the first impression guess correct on Wednesday night? So whoever is getting revealed tonight, are they guessing like their first guess from weeks and weeks ago? Are they going to get that correct? Well, if we're saying the Chameleon, which is Wiz Khalifa, we go back to the episode. No one guesses Wiz Khalifa, so I said none. The next question is, which character's clue is connected to Robin? So the question is, Robin Thicke has a connection either to the Black Swan, the Chameleon, the Piglet, and the Yeti. As of right now, it is Chameleon. I believe they did something together, Robin Thicke. Bum, 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 bum. Now I got, what's her name? Bella Porsche's song stuck in my head. If so, Robin Thicke and Wiz Khalifa, there's actually, I believe there's a song together. Oh, they were together on stage. So it says here, blah, 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 Wiz Khalifa presented Robin Thicke with an award. So that's the connection right there. It says, give me 1 second, guys. Hey, I hope that you're staying safe and sound, period. Unfortunately, he just started texting me again. I am so sorry to be reaching out to you so late. Anyway, sorry, continuing on, just dealing with a problem with one of our subscribers. So after that is, Cluedle-Doo performs before he gets himself. Does Cluedle-Doo perform before he reveals himself? I said yes, because we saw the preview video. It says here, will Chameleon perform hip-hop this week? Okay, so with hip-hop, I would say that he's kind of known to doing hip-hop and rap. So I said yes, but I don't really know because the preview videos didn't really show that. I mean, it looks like it is him. Let's see. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that Chameleon is performing hip-hop again? Moose Kid says not rap this week. You think he's actually singing? Because it looks like here it says that 67% of people said yes. Doing game changers. So it looks like you guys are saying you mean hip hop. Yes. Do we think he's rapping this week / hip hop or singing? Doing rap, blah, 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 blah. No rap, please. We don't know. I'm asking you guys because that's what the app is asking. I mean, if we look at the Masked Singer page, Masked Singer, blah, 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 blah. Let's see if they put on everything with the Chameleon rapping or singing.
The talent this season has been.
I don't see anything here. I mean, it looks like the Chameleon is going to be rapping again, and I could be wrong, but I put yes, he'll be doing a rap / doing a hip-hop thing. Yeah, everyone. All right, so we're sticking to that. Next question is, Which character makes Jenny fall out of her chair? I'm saying the Cluedle-Doo. I think that because he's going to get revealed and he's going to be freaking out like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. Then from there, which is funny because everyone says Yeti. I'm saying Cluedle-Doo. Which character in the competition is going to be unmasked Wednesday night? And I'm going with Chameleon because he needs to get off the show. So anyway, so those are all of the clues that I have for you guys, at least through that app. And I mean, ultimately, we don't know. We'll know everything as soon as things go through. We do have a guest judge tonight, Darius Rucker, big country star, and he's from Hootie and the Blowfish, which, I mean, who doesn't love Hootie? Colin says that the Masked Dancer UK starts on May 29th. That is true, and it's going to be every single night. Colin, if you can actually send me the videos as they're live, I would love to upload them for everyone here in the States to watch. Nathan says he's got a question for me. Go for it. Nala, come here. Come here. Nala just walked in, and she's like meowing. Why do you feel that the Chameleon is going home? Because the Chameleon out of every... No, can you come here? Come here. Come on. Nala, come here. Come on. She came in, she meowed, she stretched at me, and then just sat down. With the Chameleon, right now I look at who's the better performer / more talented. And like last week, the Black Swan was okay, but she was still kind of up there. If you watch the preview videos, you can hear them saying that the Black Swan, you're amazing, your vocals are great, you're going to win this whole thing. After that was the is the Piglet, and they're like, oh yeah, you're the best one, blah, 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 blah. Leaving only the Chameleon and the Yeti hasn't had one bad performance yet, so I can't imagine people voting him off, while the Chameleon's kind of been like, through the entire process, so that's why. So, Joey, can you read your, let's see, Joey, I think the Cluedle-Doo is a singer. They changed his voice when he was singing. I think Cluedle-Doo is a singer. Yes, we do know he's a singer. So Nathan says, what costumes do you want for season 6? Hashtag Baby Monster for season 6. That's what we're going with right now. Sharon says, I thought Darius was next week's. No, Darius is this week's. Leanne Rhymes is the week after. Makes sense because she won it. Donnie is a singer for New Kids on the Block. That is correct. Who do you think is going to be eliminated tonight? As I said before, the Chameleon. Remember, if you haven't done so yet, please make sure you're subscribed. I said before, we really need to get as close to 100,000 subscribers as possible. That way, people can celebrities will be like, oh yeah, we want to be on their page. That's what we're aiming for, really. At the end of the day, the more people I can get on here for you guys, the better. Oh, Connor says, Joey, I named my cat Nala after your big fan. Oh, well, thank you for naming your cat after my cat. My cat Mercury wants to know if Nala will start having regular videos. Nala, hey, Nala, they want you to be on. Let me go get her for you guys. Give me 1 second. Nala, come here. Hey, what? What are you doing? They want to see you. You don't want to be seen? Nala, they love you. You're beautiful. They love you just the way you are. Nala has a new squirrel friend that climbs up the window and starts staring at her through the window. You like looking at the window? So now she just constantly sits by the window and is like, oh my God, where's my best friend? We should name your squirrel friend something. What do you want to name it? You have any idea? You do know that you were the star of that video the other day, right? And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, jump on TikTok. Ms. Nala was the star of it. What are you going to break your neck? I'm trying to get you to face the camera. What is over there? What? You're looking for the squirrel, huh? I'll put you down if you want. Here. I'll put you down. Nala's still very tiny, even though she's like 3 years old. She never got any bigger. Hey, what are you doing? I love you. See, she's got a brand new bow and pastels. It's like a rainbow. And she's got a bandana, which she doesn't have on right now. You okay? She's going to hang out over there and put her butt in my coffee or something. Because that's what she likes to do. Or she'll just sit like that. What? You saying hi to all your fans? They like you better than me. You do know that, right? Hey, Nala, am I annoying you? Hey, hi, how are you? Oh, thank you for the kisses. I appreciate it. Now, interestingly enough, she likes coffee. So I can't leave my coffee near her because she will start drinking it. So for my sake, make sure you subscribe for Nala. Oh, and follow me on where's my phone? My phone's somewhere. Follow me on Instagram at Joey Contino. I will put the video of Nala playing with a squirrel. It is so funny. She is the cutest. Let me see. Where is that video at? Let's see. Yeah, so all right. So I just put a video on my Instagram of Nala playing with a squirrel through the window. It is funny, my friend. It is very, very funny. So anyway, so that's that. We have about 13 more minutes. So let me answer some of your questions. We do plan on doing some kind of Fridays with the Continos again with Julia, because I know you guys have been asking me a million questions about her. And I mean, what's better than her to explain to you her answers? Does that make any sense? Anthony says, Joey, would Julia like a pillow for season 6? No, she would not. Joey, who's your favorite? It was always the broccoli and the crab, because at the end of the day, those are the costumes that we got on the show. Colin says, put it on TikTok. I will later. I just put on a new video not too long ago. Ashton says, do you think you have a UK accent? Not that I know of. Lindsay says, put it on YouTube. I can't really do that. The small videos don't do really well. That's why we put the Nala video on not too long ago. Make Nala her own Instagram page. She would never be on it. She's so busy. What costume should be on The Masked Singer season 6 besides a baby monster? I don't know. Let's just go with I don't know, a salmon. I'm just guessing right there. Go to Walmart on Friday with the Continos. I would, but Walmart got rid of their mask mandate, and I'm not really comfortable enough to go into a store without a mask. So it'll probably be a Target again. Brian says, how is Julia's new studio working out? It's working out great. I did a video for you guys not too long ago, and I mean, ultimately, she's having a great time. LA and Kaz says, who do you think is going to win The Masked Singer? I'm thinking one of these two, either the Black Swan or the Chameleon. Not the Chameleon. Black Swan. The Chameleon's going home. The Black Swan or the Yeti. Ice Cream Queen says, is Julia home? No, she's at work until about 9 tonight. Very busy. Ashton says, I think a New York accent sounds like a UK accent. I don't have a New York accent. I have a weird mix of South Jersey and Philadelphia, because Philadelphia is very heavy with Italians. So that's why, like, I talk a lot. My T's sound more like D's. And New Jersey does have a weird regional accent. I do try my best to fight it, because if not, I'll be talking more like this and doesn't really sound too good. We talk about sandwiches and going to the beach and the shore and things like that. And that's why I really don't talk like this. And I mean, you can really heavily do it for New York, because New York talks more like hot dogs and coffee. And I really got to catch the subway. Like, they talk more like that. While Philadelphia is more like, hey, how are you? Hope your day's going great. How you doing? Like, stuff like that. I do try my best to enunciate and to be able to talk without an accent. It is very hard, just because you grow up with all of these different tones and consonants and different sounds that after a while, it stays. Like, sometimes my S's and my Z's are exactly the same. Like, Seth becomes Zeph. I don't know why, but it just happens. So when I have a good night's sleep, I can wake up and I can talk like this all day long, where you can't really tell where I'm from. While if I'm really tired, it's more like, hey guys, what's up? How are you? That's where the accent really starts coming out. So ultimately I read someone says you kind of have a Queens accent. I lived in Queens for about 6 years, so that kind of does make sense. Chris says I'm in North Jersey. Check that out. That Bloody Panda says no one talks without an accent. You're correct. You are very correct. Joey is a proud cat dad. Can you imagine how good of a dad he would be one day? Oh, I appreciate that. I can't wait to the day we can actually have children. And if you actually follow us in the coming years, I will document everything I can. You know, everything I can, I'll be glad to go ahead and put together and pretty much give you guys like a behind the scenes stuff. Give me 1 second. We have a person who is tormenting me via my text messages, and so I'm reaching out to his mother. Anyway. Who do you think will be unmasked tonight? So just to recap, we do have about 8 minutes until showtime. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe and turn on the notifications. That way, when we do go live and we put things on, you get a notification about it. We will upload all the videos as soon as they are aired. So just give me a few minutes. I'll edit them and throw them up online. Tonight, we have the top 4 performing, which is the Chameleon, the Piglet, the Black Swan, the Yeti. And we will hear the Cluedle-Doo perform, which is amazing. We finally get to see this guy shake his little tail feather, if you get it. And 2 people are getting revealed. The Cluedle-Doo is getting revealed, A. And then one of these 4, we're saying the Chameleon. Now, we do have a guest judge. It's Darius Rutger. He's a country singer in the Grand Ole Opry. And he also is in Hootie with the Blowfish, who I like Hootie. He's really great. He's funny. He's very well known, especially in the country genre. On top of that, we will have reveal videos for you guys about 9 minutes after it airs. And that's pretty much it. This is Joey Martin won Switzerland. Awesome. There should be something called Mass Collabs, where 2 people can sing every episode. That'd be really cool. James says, if the Chameleon doesn't go home, who do you think should go home? Oh, that's hard. I would definitely go with, I don't know, because all these 3 are really talented. I don't really know. Great question. Maybe the Yeti might? Ugh, I know that's kind of hard. Someone says it's pretty hard to say Cluedle-Doo. Yeah, Cluedle-Doo. Cluedle-Doo, Cluedle-Doo, Cluedle-Doo. The Masked Rapper, that'd be interesting, but I don't know if that would be kind of a hit. Why does Masked Singer not reveal exactly votes are counted? Great question. I don't have an answer for you. Mr. Do you really hack the channel and play your theme song for an hour? Yeah, Mr. Cluedle-Doo jumped on this YouTube page and ultimately took over for an hour. If you go back through my videos, he went ahead and had a whole hour on here where he just aired his theme song over and over and over again. Cluedle-Doo is a sneaky one. But anyway, we have about 5 minutes until showtime. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up as we try to get our way to 100,000 subscribers. I know, it really is hard, but we just knocked out about 12,000 in the past 3 months. So it is plausible. Plausible sounds about right. And if you guys have any questions during the show, you can send me a message on Instagram at Joey Contino. I did upload a video of Nala playing with the squirrel outside our window, so you can go ahead and check that out. If you want to go ahead and purchase one of our pins, I'll be shipping them all out tomorrow first thing in the morning, so you can grab one of these by clicking the link in the description below. And someone says, do we have the season 2 of The Masked Dancer yet? No, not yet. Hopefully we find out soon. They normally would start filming it now. So don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? Let's see here. D says the piggy's going to win. Do you think season 6 will have a next Cluedle-Doo? I think they might have one, but I don't think it's going to be the same costume. It'll probably be someone else. Let's see. I want the Masked Painter. I want the Masked Painter as a show. That'd be interesting. Kitty says, Joey, how come you said you don't care who goes, but that says Russian dolls were robbed? I mean, I know that you're a top 3, but I'm still asking. So I'm not to say no. Technically, no one's robbed on the show. It is what it is. I'm just happy that they're on the show. So, is Jenny McCarthy's son going to be a contestant? Not that I know of. Is her son even famous? Did you know Ellen ending on S? I don't know what that means. I know she's ending her show. But that's about it. Let's read real quick. I thought instead of the hashtag being hashtag baby for season 6, it'd be hashtag baby cat for season 6 or black cat for season 6. Well, Nala isn't black. She's gray, which is technically blue if you think about it. But Shannon says, I'm not watching tonight. Oh, then you better not stay on this channel because we will be revealing people. Kitty Rose at a Masked Singer, but do you play a... I don't know what that means. AJPW? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Tyler says, Joey, can you answer, is Pig Wilfredi? No, it's not. The Mask Breather. Oh, that's really funny. Let me check my messages on Instagram real quick. How would you think about a monkey being on The Masked Singer? I wouldn't mind that. I think the monkey's a fun costume. So why not? You could if you wanted. So anyway, all right, so we got a minute to go. I want to thank you guys for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe as we try to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year. And if you haven't done so yet, please like this video. And when we put up new videos, make sure you like them right away. If you want to get any pins, I'll ship them out later on tonight so you can get them very quickly. You can get this by clicking the link in the description. Nala says goodbye, and I say I'll talk to you guys later. Stay tuned because I will be uploading videos as soon as they air. I'll see you guys later. Bye.